During a 1-year daily 4-hour intensive sales and positive attitude training back in 1972, I was fortunate enough to be exposed to Hill's principles of success. Each day, one of the 8 guys on my team had to give a book report on one of the chapters in Think and Grow Rich. Since there were only 15 chapters in the book, we reviewed it in its entirety every 3 weeks. We went through the book more than 15 times in 1 year. I felt like I had memorized it. And somewhere during that year, something clicked. I realized that by adopting the fundamental Hill principles and adapting them to my life and family, I could achieve and maintain a positive mental attitude. I became an achiever and a believer, and have never lost that belief. I identified with Hill's philosophy. It became part of the fabric of my thoughts, my outlook on life, and my expressions to others, both written and verbal. Who do you identify with? What do you identify with? Whose principles do you follow? How dedicated are you to achieving and maintaining a positive attitude? 4 years ago, I began an informal partnership with the Napoleon Hill Foundation to create and produce their weekly email newsletter, and was introduced to Judy Williamson. We titled the e-zine Napoleon Hill Yesterday and Today. Each week, Judy would contribute a column that was a combination of Napoleon Hill's thoughts and teachings combined with her insights and interpretations. Judy Williamson is director of the Napoleon Hill World Learning Center at Purdue University, Calumet. She has been both a student and a teacher of Napoleon Hill's principles for more than 2 decades. Her insight is remarkable, and her ability to bring Hill's timeless success principles into the 21st century is one of a kind. This book is also one of a kind. Judy has compiled 52 lessons from Hill's writings and created challenges for you to apply and master each one. If you read this book correctly, it will take you 1 year to complete. It's designed to give you one lesson on attitude, success, and life each week, and you are challenged to put it into practice before going on to the next. Napoleon Hill's success principles are timeless, and there's a reason. Actually, there are a dozen reasons, and all of them create an atmosphere and an environment conducive to learning and succeeding. 1, he's gentle, and his words are gentle. 2, he's insightful, and his principles are sound and time-tested. 3, he's easy to read, understand, and apply. 4, he's on target with what's wrong and what's weak. 5, he's on target with how to make it right and strong. 6, his wisdom is right on the money. 7, his ethics ring true and genuine. 8, he reinforces his advice with real-world examples. 9, he encourages you to do it. 10, he has faith that you can achieve. 11, he warns you of outside influences that will be jealous of your endeavors. 12, he has a track record that includes tens of millions of success stories. 1,000 people have come and gone claiming to be personal development gurus. All of them quote Hill and reference him as their inspiration. He has stood the test of time and has remained the icon of positive mental attitude. No one ever says a bad word about Napoleon Hill. If you asked people to make a list of the top 5 most positive books in the world, Think and Grow Rich would probably not top everyone's list, but I guarantee it would be somewhere on every list. Pretty remarkable for an 80-year-old book. This book is a gift. You give it to yourself first. Become a believer by taking action and seeing the results, then begin to share the gift with others.